Hey guys, what's up? It's MJO23Dan. So I wanted to go ahead and showcase 3 original pairs from 1993. I finally completed the set. But because the shoes are so delicate now, it's been about 22 years now, guys. I'm only going to show you guys the left sides of the shoes, or the left shoes only. So um, here we go with the white and the red Air Jordan 8. We got the black and red Air Jordan 8. And we got the Air Jordan 8 Aqua. So this right here is your lineup for the OG Air Jordan 8 from 1993. Mike wore the white and red pair a lot more during the season, even in particular for home games. The black and red version for away games and even some in the playoffs. And then, as you can see with the Aqua 8 here, this was primarily worn in the All-Star game. So you couldn't really wear two loud shoes or two different color shoes or shoes that geared away or steered away from your team colors. So these are the two colors that MJ wore in his 1992-1993 NBA season, which also happened to be his last season before he retired and started playing baseball. So the white and red Air Jordan 8 is just really simple. I picked up this color maybe sometime last month from a guy. I had showcased this in a previous video. He was local to me, so I just decided to do it. The left shoe is actually really in good condition. You can see no cracks here whatsoever. The midsoles though are soft, and there is that glitter effect, which I'll refer back to later on. But yeah, it's a upper is leather base. It's a very thick cut of leather, as you can see, and then the nice suede on the upper as well, and nubuck. So you got suede and nubuck. So there's no Nike swoosh on the Air Jordan 8. Let me show you guys the inside here. Now you'll also see this on the Aqua 8 as well. But anyways, so you see no Nike swoosh or Nike branding on the shoe because story has it is that Tinker thought that MJ was much bigger than the swoosh, and he wanted to create Mike's own brand. And this started, evolving around the 6. So around the Air Jordan 6, you do notice that, there is Nike Air branding on the back of the shoe, but the Jumpmans are way bigger. So that's kind of where it started with the Air Jordan 6. Even though you do, you see the branding starting off in the Air Jordan 3, but with the Air Jordan 6, it kind of started from there with the Jumpman being much bigger, and then on the 7 and on the 8, there's no Nike branding whatsoever. So anyways, that's just a little history. Here is the black and red Air Jordan 8. This was an original pair that I had, and there are cracks. And something about Air Jordan 8s, they are very hard to sole swap. The midsoles are different from the retros. I'm pretty sure you can attempt it, but like the design on the bottom here, they're nothing like on the retros. This is an original design, so if you break out like your retros, you'll see that the pattern on the bottom is going to be different. And then the white areas, on the rubber, is just oxidation. Over time, that's what your sneaker's going to turn like. So, but this was a Durabuck actually. As you can see, the cracking. Durabuck is a synthetic leather, nothing like nubuck. Nubuck here on the straps. There's a really good article on sneakerhistory.com, and I'll link that in the description. You guys can read the difference between, or what is Durabuck. You got the Nike Air on the inside. Now this is the only pair that didn't have that multicolor insole in there. And then going to the Aqua 8. So this is a beloved colorway, and as you can see, it's really bad cracking. This one I got at someone reached out to me because I was looking for the original and I wanted to complete the trifecta because I already had both the white red and the black red colorway. And the re-retro, and as you can see, there's a little bit of the midsole coming off at the bottom, so I need to be really delicate with this one. So anyways, the re-retro is coming out Black Friday. I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and cop that one and then do a comparison between this pair, the 2007 pair, and the 2015 pair. So yeah, this is just awesome. I finally got this in the collection here. I don't want to speak too much about what the differences are between the two, and I kind of want to save that for the comparison. But I just wanted to show you guys, and there's more of that oxidation on the rubber. So, but anyways, it's a. Let me see if I can get in here. Yep, you can see. So here, what I'm talking about with the factory codes here, as you can see with the inside tag on the Aquas, this is from 92, or is produced in 1992, released in 1993, in the months between October and December, and then it was produced in factory FT1 out in Taiwan. Here is the inside tag for the black and red. This one is from 93. Made in the months between May and September in factory PC8-1 out in Taiwan. In 92, the months between September and November in factory PC8. Alright, so that is your look at the Air Jordan 8 in the complete OG family. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, watching the video, and just hearing me talk about these pairs. I am excited to do a comparison between the OG Aqua, the 2007 Retro, and the 2015 Aqua. So stay tuned, I'll have that for you in the coming weeks, and I'll talk to you guys later. It's MJO23Dan. Take care.